Free NFL picks. This is action here for Friday, August 11th. Tony T. Our NFL pick show here for Friday action features all 6 games. Before we get into just a couple things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free NFL picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports. Major League Baseball, college football, not too far away. Our morning crew with CFL, WNBA picks as well, making it a great time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel with that like, that thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. Then visit Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top cappers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to some of our long-term passes, like that morning's team, Joseph Schultz, Ramon doing great this year, past 30 days as well. Steam has been hot. Mindy, really hot here the last 7 days. So is Pravi. Click the links, get signed up to our long-term passes. You'll find our latest premium picks here, center of the page. Of course, you'll also find links for our best bet, our $15 premium pick, and our multi-packs, which offer great value to consumers out there. And you may also purchase our plays from the pick ticker. There you'll get team versus team information. And you can save 20% off all premium pick packages when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access our page by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, get signed up. Always love to hear from you guys, so post your picks in the comments, and we are looking for cappers, so apply on the home page. All right, let's go ahead and let's get this one started. Lions and Giants NFL pick here for action on Friday. New York finished 9-7-1 in their first season for head coach Brian Daboll. Improvement. They also won a playoff game. The team sat or near league average in points scored and allowed. They possess a really strong rushing attack that averaged 148 yards a game, nearly 5 yards per carry. But bottom third on third down and in yards per pass attempt. Defensively, the team needs to be better against the run, allowing 5.2 yards per attempt, and failed to create enough turnovers. Behind Daniel Jones at quarterback are Tyrod Taylor, Tommy DeVito as well. Dan Campbell, third year as head coach of the Lions, he helped bring back respectability to the franchise by winning 8 of their final 10 games. A good scoring team put up nearly 27 a game, but poor defensively, allowing 25 a game and 30th in the league and getting off the field on third down. Last defensively in the league by allowing 6.2 yards per rush. Jared Goff, 5.2 yards per rush. Jared Goff returns as a starter, enjoyed good protection last season. Behind Goff are Nate Sudfeld, Adrian Martinez, Hendon Hooker. Lions expect to sit many starters. Starters expect to sit well for New York, but Sudfeld has starting experience. Now, late in the game, we've got some mobility here with Martinez and Hooker. Could have success against third and fourth stringers. The play will be Detroit at +3. Packers and Bengals NFL pick hisses action here for Friday. It's a post-Aaron Rodgers era here begins in Green Bay. Jordan Love is now the guy. Head coach Matt LaFleur will try and lead his team back into the playoffs after missing out in 2022. Team used the past 2 drafts really to bring in wide receivers and tight ends. The quarterbacks behind Love are Alex Magoo and Sean Clifford. Back-to-back divisional titles for the Bengals, but a Super Bowl title is really certainly in reach. The team improved their pass protection and were third offensively on third down. A top 10 in scoring offense and defense. Behind Burrow are Trevor Siemian, Jake Browning, and Reed Sinnett. Cincinnati likely won't play any starters. They never do under this coach. The teams are holding a joint practice. So the Packers starters are questionable in the first preseason game. But I prefer Siemian and Browning here over the Packers backups. So the play will be Cincinnati plus, in this one, Cincinnati plus the 4.5 points. All right, next up we have the Falcons and the Dolphins. NFL pick here for preseason game here on Friday. All right, playoff drought for Atlanta has now been 5 seasons. Desmond Ridder returns for a second year under center, but the Falcons straight have been on the ground. They averaged 33 rushing attempts a game. That was top. They were tops in rushing attempts. 5 yards per attempt, which was 4th best in the league. The team was 31st in passing attempts, so they didn't throw the ball much. Falcons' issue on defense was getting out the field on third down, where they ranked 31st. They also allowed 7 yards per pass attempt. Tyler Heineke and Logan Woodside will back up Ritter. Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel in his second year. Team made the playoffs despite losing 5 of their final 6 regular season games. The passing game generated 8.1 yards per attempt, which was best in the league. Pass defense, though, needs improvement. The team was 30th in forcing turnovers. Mike White, Skylar Thompson will be the backup behind Tua. The teams completed a joint practice on Wednesday. Falcons will play starters, but with Tua's history of injuries, it's doubtful that he plays. Thompson did see action last year, and in the playoff game against the Dolphins, we'll take the points here with Miami at plus the 2.5. Steelers and Buccaneers NFL pick here. This is action for Friday nights. All right, Mike Tomlin, 16th year with the Steelers. Kenny Pickett will need to improve a passing attack that finished at 6.5 yards per attempt, sitting 28th in the league. They ran the football a lot in 2022, 29 rushes, 10th in the league there. The Steelers held opponents to 20 points a game. Improvement is needed in pass defense. They allowed 7 yards per attempt. Mitch Trubisky, Mason Rudolph, and Tanner Morgan back up Pickett. Todd Bowles is his second year with the team as head coach. Now Tom Brady exits. Buccaneers signed Baker Mayfield a 1-year contract. Team has made the playoffs in 3 straight years, earned that NFC titles the past 2. They led the NFL in passing attempts, 44 attempts per game. On defense, the team was 6th on third down, limited opponents to 6.1 yards per attempt. Trask and Wolford back up Mayfield. Steelers expect to start Pickett and many starters. There is a quarterback battle, though, in Tampa Bay between Trask and Mayfield. Wolford does have starting experience and the backup experience as a backup as well during his time with the Rams. Play here will be Tampa Bay here at plus the 2.5. Commanders and the Browns NFL pick here. This one here is on Friday. Ron Rivera in his 4th season as head coach of the Commanders. 8-1, just missed the playoffs. That tie against the Giants late really hurt them. A key hire was offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy, former coordinator with the Chiefs. The ground game and third down in need of improvement offensively. Defense held opponents to 20 points a game and really strong defending the pass. Now Sam Howell, the starting quarterback for Washington. Jacoby Brissett and Jake Fromm serve as backups. Browns opened the preseason with a 21-16 victory against the Jets in that Hall of Fame game. Browns took the game over in the second half, outscoring New York 14-zip. Cleveland held the Jets to just 188 yards of offense. Browns rushed for 172 yards. Now, rookie quarterback Dorian Thompson-Robinson was efficient through the air and running the football. Behind Deshaun Watson and quarterback are Joshua Dobbs, Kellen Mond, and Thompson-Robinson. Cleveland will play a majority of starters here. Commander starters expect to start with quarterback Sam Howell, who needs the work. Backups Brissett and Fromm have experience. Play here will be on Washington at plus 3. Broncos and the Cardinals NFL pick. Here we go for action Friday. Head coach Sean Payton is in his first season with the Broncos, following a really long reign here with the New Orleans Saints in his tenure there. It was had some success, really success with the Saints. Took a year off. It has been 7 seasons since the playoff berth, though, for Denver. Denver was 32nd last in scoring and third down conversions. Russell Wilson went through just a miserable season. Broncos defense held opponents at 21 points a game. They were second best on third down and a 34% stop rate there on third down. That's impressive. Behind Wilson, quarterback Jarrett Stidham and Ben DiNucci. Jonathan Gannon enters his first season as head coach of the Cardinals. He was formerly a defensive coordinator here of the Eagles. Lots to fix on both ends of the field. Team allowed 26 points a game. Third down stop rate, 43%. That's at 28th in the league. Kyler Murray, of course, tore his ACL late last season. Could miss some games here. His backups, Colt McCoy, Clayton Tune, and David Blau. Broncos will play starters in the opener, but will be for a few series. 18 snaps seems to be their max. Gannon has been tight-lipped about his starters here. Blau has NFL experience. Tune has shown some mobility with the Cougars in college. Some covering the team believe he has a shot as a starter this season. Play here, Arizona, plus 5.5. All right, that was our NFL Pick Show here for action on Friday. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free NFL picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports like Major League Baseball. Of course, we're going to be covering college football very shortly. And, of course, our morning teams team covers as well WNBA as well as the CFL. So we have a lot of coverage there. All right. I'm Tony T. Back later on with more free picks.